What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Week 33, day 7. It's Sunday. Monday, I busted the yoke on the PTO shaft. Tuesday, weather was bad. Wednesday, I came out. I videoed some stuff. I didn't do a whole lot. Just did some little peel-up cleaning and landscape raked a couple times. Didn't do a whole lot. Probably won't even post it. Thursday, tornadoes came through about 60 miles southeast of me. Weather was really bad. Not so much here, but it tore up some stuff down around Griffin, Georgia. So that was Thursday. Friday and Saturday, I guess it was a cold front that came through because the temperature just plummeted. And the last 2 days, we've had like 20-mile-an-hour wind with 40-mile-an-hour gust and 33 degrees. It was brutal. I just was not going to get out in it. I was hoping yesterday would have been better, but it wasn't. So today, it's right around 11 o'clock, and it's creeping up to about 38 degrees right now. But there's only like a maybe 5-mile-an-hour wind. It's not hardly blowing at all, so it's tolerable. I ain't even got a jacket on. But I think what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna go back up here to phase 1 where we started and start cutting down some of these littler trees that we left up, because at the beginning of this project, Marvin, wanted us to cut all the pines, try to leave as many of the hardwoods as possible. But now, after talking with him and going back and looking at it, it's gonna be hard for him to get his bush hog through a lot of that stuff, because they're not really gonna be cutting this with the lawnmower. So I wanna go up here today, see how many trees I can get cut down, and on my Steel MS-271 Farm Boss. Last time I used it, last week, I was down on the big pile down there behind the house, and I cut one thing down, and I started cutting on some other stuff, and it just like it quit cutting. Well, y'all know I'm new to chainsaws. I don't know what's going on most of the time. Took it back to Travis. That was the original blade from when I bought it, and we sharpened it probably about 3 or 4 times, and apparently the guides are higher now. They're too high. They need to be filed down. So I went and bought me a new chainsaw. Hadn't even cut with it yet, so I should be able to get everything cut down up here, because all these trees up here are like 3-4 inches, 5 maybe. I should be able to get all of them cut down. I'm gonna cut about 12 or 15 trees. But week 33, day 7, Sunday, January Friday was the 13th. Today's the 15th. Good. I'm off tomorrow, so off from work, got a holiday. So hopefully I'll be able to get back out here tomorrow and do some stuff too. Might end the day with trying to get some fire going. I don't know, because we got more rain coming next week. Let's get to work. All right, so here's my old fire pit right here. We'll just kind of stand here. It's kind of in the middle. We'll just do a little before and after. So up here, this is where we started in phase 1 back on Memorial Day of 2022. I'm hoping I bought a new steel weed eater. We'll talk about that in another video. But I bought those blades that you can attach to it, and I'm gonna work on that clump of mess right there, get that down. So cut some trees, cut some small stuff right in here. A lot of these small stuff, all this small stuff, small. So that's where we're at. They're all crooked and ugly looking. They ain't gonna be good for nothing. Let's cut some stuff down. You stay down here. You stay down here. Yep. Yep. Alright, we got a pretty good amount cut so far. I'm about halfway through. I still got some on the other side of that ditch over there I'm gonna cut. But I didn't want to start over there because the homeowners were leaving. And that one tree over there, I couldn't get it to fall this way and it fell across the driveway. And of course, the neighbor ended up showing up right after it fell. I mean, there was no damage, maybe to the fence a little bit, but I don't really care because that fence isn't holding any livestock. All right, a little tired of chainsawing. Take me a little break and I'm gonna start getting this up, make a new fire pit right here. Whew, yeah. All right, I got all that piled up. I think I counted about 14 stumps. Wife just called me to go to lunch. I'm gonna cut this up a little bit. I'm gonna get out of here, go eat, and then I'll be back. Everybody, 2.5 hours later, I am back from lunch. I just had sat down to eat. Phone rings. This is my buddy Jason. Y'all seen him out here. Mules are out. Son. All right, I'll be over there when I get done eating. Got done eating, went over to the pasture. By that time, him and his dad had already got the mules back up close to the barn area. He's got a guy that was coming to take them off his hands. He's gonna take all 3 of his mules. Well, while we were waiting on him to show up, tried to crank their New Holland tractor, and it's been pretty poorly for a while. Changed the fuel filter on it, drained all the water off of it. It's still not getting any fuel in there, so I don't know what they're gonna do with it. Anyway, that guy showed up to get the mules. I was like, I'm gonna leave it with y'all. I got to go to work. This has just been an eyesore to me ever since we got here. I'm gonna hit that with the chainsaw, knock it down. All right, everybody, I think I'm gonna call it a day. That's good enough for today. That was not even on the register of things to do. You know, squirrel, little eyesore that I've been wanting to get rid of. And most everything on this side is down. You know, just a little nitpicky little stuff to actually finish it off, I guess, but I don't have to look at it no more. I got about 14 trees cut behind me today. It really opened up that area a lot more. And I still got probably 10 more trees I'm gonna cut. So that's looking pretty good. Mission accomplished for today. Not as much as I wanted to, but you gotta go help a buddy when he calls you. I appreciate y'all tuning in, and I'll holler at you later. See ya.